Oh, I already know all that. Close. Hello, fine hooligans. I'm going to adjust some stuff here. Give me a second. I'm going to wait anyway. Let some people roll in, as it were. Streaming this from my phone, so hopefully it's all good. Raise my seat. There we go. Oh, I forgot my hat. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Hello. Hello, fine hooligans. So yeah, hopefully everything's all good. I wonder if I should just move over here a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if the light flickering. The light seems to be flickering a little bit on my side, so I apologize for that. But yeah, streaming from my phone, so I apologize for the quality. YouTube, apparently, unless you have like over 1,000 subscribers, you're stuck to 720 streams instead of 1080. You know what? Let's move this. See if I can do this without the table collapsing. Hopefully I can. Here we go. Everything's going well. There we go. It's a holiday miracle. I know. Keep saying, welcome to live chat. I'm good. No worries. So, second holiday, or Hanukkah Hooligan Hangout. I did this last year, and actually looking at the channel, apparently I did a Hooligan Hangout during Hanukkah, and I just called it Happy Hanukkah, but these are the official Hanukkah Hooligan Hangouts, because we got some hooligans that celebrate Hanukkah, and every single year, ever since I started the channel, I do a Christmas one for anyone that either is, just chilling at home and they want to hang out, or for people that don't have friends or family to hang out with on Christmas. And yeah, I don't know. I probably should have been doing Hanukkah ones from the beginning, but we officially started doing them last year. So this is technically the second one. And yeah, I don't know. It's only right we do them. You know what I mean? Put that over there. And you get this little guy open. I see somebody's hanging out. Hope you're having a good holiday. Happy Hanukkah. A Merry Christmas if that's what you're celebrating. Or if you're celebrating both, then, both to you. Come on, you. There we go. Got some stuff I'm going to talk about soon. Ooh, the brother Hamilfet. It's awesome just to hang out with you on the holidays. I appreciate that, brother. I love getting to hang out with you as well. And, fun fact, when I had posted this on my Instagram, I originally said I was going to do the hangout at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hamilfet let me know that he has a, oh my goodness. I just had a brain fart. Hamilfet let me know they had plans this evening. So I moved this earlier into the day just so I can hang out with them on the lives. There we go. Hamilfet said it best. Christmaka. Merry, happy Christmaka. So, I apologize if the lights are flickering. Apparently cell phone cameras still don't like lights, which is interesting because they stay on. They don't flicker or anything. But on my side, I'm seeing like a bloop, 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 bloop. You know what I mean? So, I apologize for that, fine hooligans. Got my long-ass Santa hat on. And also, well, you can't really see much, but we got the stockings here at the movie shelf. The other ones are down on the lower shelf. Got Steven, Wolverine, and the Darth Maul that Hamilfet sent me for my birthday. They're all part of the Christmas corner or holiday corner here. I was going to do this in the Hooligan Cave, but the Hooligan Cave is like the present hiding headquarters. So there's just a lot of stuff in the way right now. You are effing awesome. Lights and audio are good, brother. Thank you very much. So, I guess without further ado, let's get to some of these topics. The first one, I'm just gonna get it out of the way because Sithmas, yeah. Oh, I should have put a little Santa hat on him. That would have been perfect. So yeah, the one I'm going to talk about is because it was a Christmas movie / horror movie that I was looking forward to. And I'm not going to lie, wasn't great. In my opinion, at least. I didn't enjoy it. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Picture like Terminator, like a Santa Terminator, pretty much. Pretty much like, so what is it? It was like the Department of Weapons or something like that. They used the same technology they've used to make like robot soldiers in that world to then make animatronic Santas. Well, it goes sideways. Santa starts killing everybody. And honestly, that's probably the only saving grace of the movie, in my opinion. It's there's some cool kills in it. I give it that, but it has those main characters that you don't root for and you just kind of want to see them get killed. Finally saw Maverick. It was well done. Yeah, my lady wants to see Maverick. I might watch that since it's on Paramount Plus now. But yeah, honestly, okay. Think back to like high school, or even if you have these people you're dealing with now, where it's literally like any music choice or movie choice you like, they just have to tell you why it's wrong and like yell about it and get way too just animated and aggressive about the whole thing and be like, this album in 1985 was the best one. Or fucking the same people that are like, Lemmy is God, Motorhead better than anyone. It's just like, it got so annoying very, very quickly. And like swearing in a movie, I straight up don't care about that. I swear, most people do. But when you do it in every sentence and in every other word is either some variation of fuck or shit or whatever it is, it just kind of feels like you wrote the script to try to be edgy and aggressive and everything. And it just, again, it starts to get overdone and it loses its effect. And it's no bueno for me. Yeah, Hamilfet. Enjoy what you enjoy. We all have different tastes. Honestly, and the main characters of Christmas, Bloody Christmas, do not understand that at all. Like, they have to, tell you, or more so, talk at you and yell at you as to why your choices are wrong. That's a garbage album. This album and band are better. It's just, honestly, like I said, the only saving grace for me, and honestly, even for like we watched it pretty much as like, it's kind of weird to say, but as a family. But my youngest is my horror movie buddy. She gets that like bragging chip at school because I let her, like, we watch the Terrifier movies together and no one else in her like classes or friends or anything has gotten to, because one, their parents won't let them, which I guess I understand. It's just I grew up on horror movies, so there's one kind of like horror movie that I wouldn't watch with her if it's like super aggressive, like, sexual stuff or like assault type stuff in a sexual like nature. But like Terrifier is none of that. She loves the gory slasher flick. She loves the super scary, like supernatural ghost stuff. So yeah, it's just, nobody here liked Christmas, Bloody Christmas. It just wasn't, it wasn't for us. If you enjoyed it, awesome for you. I'm glad you got to watch a movie you enjoyed. But for me, no bueno. Cross that off the list. Also, if you can see right here, we have our Nerf stuff here. Got the ammo bag, or well, yeah, ammo and clips, and then this is all the attachments and stuff. A little shooting target there. This bucket, we actually just got this, the double barrel. So yeah, smaller guns, bigger guns, bunker stuff that you can hide behind, and then a bunch of them on the wall here. So this is kind of like the holiday / Nerf corner right now. Put that back. So yeah, just in case. Oh, and I got my Rock'em Sock'em robots here. Love those things. Nerf or nothing. Honestly, so impromptu, because I do have show notes here, but impromptu topic, because this was something me and my lady were talking about recently. Lately, the Nerf guns, they've been a little slacking, because we do Nerf battles here, like in the house and stuff. This company, Adventure Force, like, hold on. Ugh. The double barrel I just showed, they got this bolt action rifle here. It even comes with a scope that like you can see through. These things hit hard. Okay, wasn't loaded. But yeah, Nerf, like the guns we have are still awesome. We enjoy them very much. But we've noticed with these newer Nerf guns that we've got, or the Adventure Force guns, these things pack a punch. Like you can tell the difference when you're getting hit with a Nerf gun and an Adventure Force gun. Like it's something else. It kind of adds something to the Nerf battles. Oh, this is my lady's gun. I don't even. Oh yeah. It is like a ridiculous, it's like a cartoon Yosemite Sam pistol. And this thing packs a wallop. Like, this thing, oh, you can tell when you're getting hit with this. And actually, I don't know if anyone else does this, but for like Christmas Eve, I grew up, you were allowed to open up like one present on Christmas Eve. So for my son, he actually opened up his slingshot from Adventure Force. Oh, it's on the wall. So this like turns out, you put the elastic here and all that, and it shoots the darts. It works exactly like an actual slingshot and everything. He loves it, which is awesome. But even this is really fun to use. Alyssa, thank you for joining. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find you. Yeah. No worries about that at all. Honestly, YouTube is it's been kind of screwing over a lot of smaller creators with sending out notifications, and for a couple of people I know, even just showing up in the subscriptions tab. So no worries about that at all. But yeah, so we got our whole little Nerf corner here. We got cool little face masks. Just because, especially with me and my son, we go at it, you know what I mean? And sometimes there's some face shots. Yes, Alyssa, with the menorah emoji, the Christmas tree, and love. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Merry Christmaka. And earlier in the stream, I don't know if you guys were tuned in, but like Alyssa and Andrew, they have the menorah, they have the Christmas tree. They were the hooligans, like where I was like, I gotta do a Hanukkah stream. You know what I mean? They're awesome. They've supported me from the beginning, and it felt wrong to not be doing something for them when I do a Christmas stream as well. So I wanted to do that, bring it all together. We opened everything on Christmas Eve. Mom didn't want to wake up early. That's fair. I know some people who do that. Honestly, if I can get a little bit of extra sleep, I'll take it. But Christmas, oh, no way. I'm getting up early. Even when I was a teenager and everything, when it's like the stereotypical, like, oh, teenager wants to sleep in. No, I was sneaking down the stairs at like 6 a.m, trying to get see what gifts have appeared overnight. And the one rule in our house, we were allowed to go down, grab our stocking, and open like what was in the stocking while you waited for everyone else. to wake up and stuff. So that was all right. You got to sneak down, get a stocking for your efforts. So yeah. Ooh, I'm going to talk about this since we were talking about Hanukkah and everything. Something I learned this week, and correct me in the chat if I'm mistaken on this. I've always wondered what the center candle in a menorah was for on Hanukkah. It turns out, fine hooligans, if you didn't know, the candle in the middle is what you use to light the other candles. So if it's the fourth night of Hanukkah, you'll see 5 candles on the menorah. Because the candles on the side represent the nights that, like the night or day that you're on, and then the center one is the one you use to like light those candles and stuff. I didn't know that. I learned it recently, and I honestly, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I guess it was just one of those things where, you always thought about it. You never knew what it was for, and then you finally learn, and you're like, haha, knowledge. Bam. Lissa Hamill hath confirmed it. I almost said corrected. Yeah. So yeah, the middle candle on the menorah, that's like your lighting candle. Pretty damn cool if you ask me. Oh, this thing. I didn't post this on my on the YouTube, Instagram. Oh my goodness. Little cardboard projector. It's got like an old school feel to it. This is going to be real random. But so I got this. It was supposed to almost act like a projector for your phone. Admittedly, does not work that great at all. I'm definitely going to have to just look into an actual projector. But I love the old school look of it and everything. And you can just like, I have downstairs when you go, as you're going into the Hooligan Cave, I have like a couple of old school projectors and like stuff like that. So this will look really cool, like with all of those. But yeah, it was just a cool little thing. And it is really cool because it's just all cardboard and stuff. I don't know. I think those little craft things are cool when you can just do them all out of cardboard or whatever has you. Little sip of the nog. God, eggnog is so tasty. Okay. On to the next. Dungeon unboxing. I did get my second dungeon in a box. The video was filmed and everything. I still have the footage and all that. It's just the way things all went this past like month with like Christmas coming up. And honestly, so like I think I've talked about it before on the channel, where September is a bit of a rough month, and so is December. September, we have back to school shopping, as well as my son and youngest daughter's birthdays, which are 3 days apart. Christmas, well, December, we have Christmas, and then 10 days before that, we have my oldest's birthday. So it's a bit of a stressful time of the year, but halfway through November, it was just kind of like, I don't know, I can't really describe what happened, to be honest. It's just, I don't know if I needed to recharge the batteries and just step away from stuff or whatever. I don't know, it just felt like mentally, in a way, I was going through like one thing after another. And I don't know, over the past month or so, I've been exploring different things. I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. Yeah, stress misses, right. I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest, but like when you feel like there's something missing from your life somehow, you don't know what it is. You can't really put your finger on a specific thing, but like that like you need something to like fit in the puzzle. You know what I mean? Anvil with the bungee cord. I totally get it. That's a great way of putting it. I've never heard that before. But yeah, you feel like the stress is releasing, but then like just as it releases again, we're going back down and we got to deal with all that pressure and that stress again. One thing, honestly, that's helped me, um, I've always been proud of like my Scottish heritage. And not in the way where like I see a lot of people where it's like, oh, I'm Scottish, I could drink like a fish or whatever, like, stuff like that. I've actually like I loved growing up learning about our family like in Scotland. Eventually doing research about the clan that we actually came from, and to the fact that like my my great great grandfather and grandmother still had that clan name when they came to Canada. I did a video about it. It was like my Scottish heritage, the Cummings clan, talked all about them and everything. Um, there's there was something about that I've always wanted to explore more. So, one, been dipping my toe in learning Gaelic, which is like Scottish and Irish Gaelic, I believe. There's like slight differences in the language, but it's like in a way like lack of a better way to say it, it's like the old language kind of thing. Um, that's something that it's been really, really interesting to like try to like dive into and stuff. I've been reconnecting with certain interests that I had before, whether it was I don't know, like just like the only way I can describe it is like nature and the magic of it all. Because I think a lot of times we get stuck in the way the life is right now. And it's like, you got to worry about like your house and like the having like a fancy TV and like got to watch this on this streaming platform and that on that streaming platform, and it's just like we get into this way of life that we forget that a lot of our ancestors and a lot of our families come from like very nature based belief systems, and like very the I don't want to say mythology, but like the stories that our ancestors grew up with, whether it was, certain creatures in the forest or certain gods and deities that used to be around. I think a lot of times we shrug all that off and we kind of forget about it in a way. And I don't know, it's for me, that was the piece of the puzzle that I didn't realize I was missing. So it's been really awesome to like, excuse me, to get into that and like start learning more about all that kind of thing. Ooh, here we go. Hamilfet. Yes. I almost died in August. Alyssa had a third of her lung removed, and 3 days later, we had to put down Brutus due to prostate cancer. For those that don't know, Brutus was a handsome, handsome boy. Hamilfet's best friend. He was the best boy you could ask for. He was a good pooch. I finally got a little mojo back after his visit this morning. And honestly, that's awesome. And that's another thing that like I was struggling with too, because I've had all these ideas about like projects that I wanted to work on or creative ideas that I want to do. But like because that whole anvil on a bungee cord feeling, it just kind of like I kept putting it off and putting it off. But I'm pretty excited because one, I got out of that funk a little bit. Two, I got the materials that I actually needed, and awesomely enough, I found them at the dollar store. So, didn't break any like bank budgets or however you want to put it. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to get started on Book Nooks. I posted about them a long time ago, or not a long time, but a while ago on my Instagram. Book Nooks are like these little world, like almost like, okay, think of like a scene from a movie, like Bilbo Baggins' house from Lord of the Rings. You almost take a snapshot of that and you put it into like a little box in a way that can fit on your bookshelf. You're pretty much capturing a little piece of like a world or a fantasy world, whatever it is that you like or want to make, and you make it come to life, and it fits on these like a bookshelf or whatever shelf you want to put it on, really. So Yeah, I'm just very excited to get started on those. Excuse me. Was able to work on a couple projects I haven't touched in a long time. Yeah, that's always the worst when you get started on something and then you keep looking at it and you're like, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it tomorrow, maybe this weekend. And then it never really works out. But to the next comment, when it comes back, it's worth it. Um, Honestly, it's kind of the same thing with the pirate ship right now, just because everything was happening and it was just like a snowball is like, well, I got to take care of this. Now I got to do this. I don't have time to just sit down and work on stuff. I'm like at the finish line of the pirate ship, the Flying Dutchman that I'm building. Like I have to pretty much just add a couple of sails and do the decoration stuff on the one side of the ship, and it's done. But I haven't been able to because it's that whole thing of where it's like, excuse me, no, well, I don't feel like it today, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow, maybe next weekend. And it's just like all that stuff just keeps going. It's always tomorrow or this weekend, but then things keep happening and it never really clicks back into place for you. And honestly, it can be a frustrating time to deal with, but like we go through those. Sometimes taking a break from things and just, I don't know, having like those real life things to deal with, and then you get to go back to these creative outlets or things that you enjoy building or working on, whatever it is. It's like it's a refreshing thing to get back to it, and you're like, okay, I got it. Let's keep it going. I want to keep working on stuff. I want to be creative again and stuff. You know what I mean? And I guess like in a way, I don't usually do like the whole New Year's resolution stuff, but like I guess that's definitely one of mine is I want to get back to creating the way I used to with like doing short films and poetry pieces and stuff. Because honestly, I have a couple of poetry pieces written, but it's just like I just wasn't in the mind, like the headspace and like everything to really like get it all done. Um, but yeah, for me, I want to get back to that because this channel is my outlet. This is what's let me be creative and explore different things that I've always wanted to. Like I've always wanted to do short films or comedy skits like the variety shows we've done. I've always done music and like poetry and stuff. So that's been really cool to do it do it in a way that's more authentic to me now. And I'm still like honestly, I'm still really proud of all the poetry pieces I've done. Even with the video editing and everything, videos that I've done, that I didn't really go back to, but I would love to try that format out again. We did a few where we talked about different theories, like the is Willy Wonka a killer? Did Sandra D actually just kind of in a way have this like afterlife or you know coma experience through the movie Grease? Like fun little theories, but also more serious ones where we talk about the tombstone of Miss Lily E. Gray and was she connected to Aleister Crowley and stuff. I'm not going to spoil any of that right now because you should go watch those if you haven't. But like I really enjoyed doing those kind of things. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to get back to that, especially because it feels like, in a way, like I've given myself like a clean slate to start over. Okay, let's check some of these comments. Hamilfit, let yourself feel. Nobody can tell you how to feel. You will get back. It's not easy. You will get back to what you enjoy. That is very true. A lot of people will try and tell you like what to feel and everything, but don't let them tell you how to feel. Let yourself feel certain things that are going on. Let yourself get through that. And like, I don't know, sometimes you might have to reach out to someone else. Reach out to someone you can trust and you are comfortable with, though. And yeah, you get back to it. Alyssa, recharging is hard, resetting is hard, but necessary. That is very true. I had when I was really going on the channel, when I was like a new video every day, recharging and resetting and like having some rest was really not on my mind. And I didn't realize really in a way like how, I don't know, I don't want to say negative, but just like how that wasn't really beneficial to anything that I was trying to do. Did I put my phone on silent? Of course I didn't. You're going to hear a vibration. I apologize. Boop, boop. It's done. It's done. We moved past it. But yeah, I didn't realize how much like rest and recharging your batteries and stuff, like creatively or personally, is a very important thing in life. So yeah, it's definitely hard, especially when you're not used to it. But it's definitely something you should do if you can. Hamelfat. I can see you sitting in a chair with your pipe and reading your poetry. Juvy's Poetry Corner. Well, it is funny that you say that because that is what sort of one of the ideas I have. Um, there's going to be poetry pieces I was thinking about, but also was a lot of old stories that I really enjoy are part of the public domain, which means I could read them on the channel and not have to worry about, a copyright strike or being sued for it or anything like that. So yeah, that is something I would definitely Marky Mark. But yeah, that is something that I definitely have an idea for. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it properly. But there's like, okay, so two stories in particular I want to do for like the kind of sitting in a chair, reading them and stuff. Is two Edgar Allan Poe ones. And honestly, I know there's a lot of people who hear his name and right away just kind of roll their eyes, but it's not the Raven. It's a Cask of Amontillado and Hop Frog. Honestly, Hop Frog is a story by Edgar Allan Poe that I never hear people talking about. And that's not even me being dramatic, where it's like nobody's talking about it. No, like I legitimately never hear people bring up Hop Frog as like a story from Edgar Allan Poe. It's one of my absolute favorites. So I definitely want to do that on the channel when we get to those. Excuse me. Edgar Allan Poe, yes. Actually, a couple years ago, my lady got me a playing card, like gift set. It comes with two different ones, and it's Edgar Allan Poe, like themed artwork on the back of the cards, and it came with like a printout of the Raven poem. So maybe at some point we will do it, but I want to get those two done first. Oh, and also, I guess what started this whole tangent. For those that are interested in the Dungeon in a Box stuff, I still have the pictures and I still have the video, so that will be being edited soon, probably in the next couple of days. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Christmas. But over the holidays, I will get that edited and up on the channel. So boom. So boom with that attitude. Reese's Pieces 7 up. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to talk about this quick. This year, we did good on Christmas shopping. Usually, we're like out on Christmas Eve finishing it up. We got pretty much everything done last week. A couple of things we had to wait because we couldn't find them in stores anywhere. So we had to order them from Amazon and everything. 1 second. What's up, Bubby? Yeah, go for it. So we had to order some things like off a website or whatever it is. But it was pretty awesome because then this week it was more so just like if we were out and we saw something extra, we were like, oh, one of the kids might like that or might like this kind of thing. And it took a lot of the pressure off. It was pretty sweet. But I will say, what was it? Yes, it was either yesterday or the day before we had to go out for a couple things. And like, holy crap. I always forget how, like, just, I don't know, how shitty people get around Christmas and like holidays and stuff. It's just like, I don't know. I get it. Everyone handles stress differently and like you might have something going on. But like, I don't know. It's just, how are you going to just walk through stores and you're now everyone else's problem? You know what I mean? Like, oh, everyone's in the way of your cart or everyone's being too slow for you. And it I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's like it happens every year. But it's like, holy shit, people. Just relax, Excuse me. People are Alyssa. Oh, don't fade away. There we go. People are terrible and selfish and forget to be nice and kind. And unfortunately, that's pretty true. It's not for everybody, but like, yeah, there are a lot of people where it's just like, me, I'm in a hurry. Why aren't you driving faster? Why aren't you looking out for me in my cart? It's like, sorry, because I'm looking at Nerf guns for my kids, or like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm just standing in the middle of the aisle counting dots on the tiles or something. Like, we can't all just pay attention and look out for you, Margaret. And if your name's Margaret and you see this and you're not like that, I apologize. But if you do see this and your name's Margaret and you are like that, fucking do better, Margaret. I'm just saying. But yeah. Oh, one fun thing. Me and my lady got pictures with Santa. That was kind of sweet. And also, okay. So one year, we're at one of the malls in Barrie, and I wave at Santa. He looks right at me, eyes contact. Waves at me, not at my lady. Waves at me.
Hey now.
Waves at me, eye contact. She's just over there on the couch, and she's just.
He waved at me too.
The same time, though?
Well, which time are we talking about?
When we were at Georgian.
Yeah.
Waved at him.
Okay.
And eye contact on me. And he's like, boom, that's my dude right there.
Okay, not quite like that. But
he pretty much said it.
Last time we were at Georgia,
he said it with his eyes.
I got within 3 feet of Santa.
Okay, yeah.
He walked right past me.
So this is what I was getting to. So the one year that happened, he said it with his eyes. He might not have said it out loud, but he's like, that's my dude right there. Waves at me. But this year, I'm in a store getting something for my lady. Santa moseys right by her.
Yeah, he does.
Just like within 3 feet, she was with it. She could have reached out and touched the big man, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, not going to say I'm jealous, but he knew I was in the store getting something for her. So that's why he was like, oh, my dude's getting something for his lady. I'll go, have a little mosey by her.
Uh-huh.
So that's all I'm saying it might have been.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying it might have been.
Uh-huh.
God. Hamel fat. Dogs are my favorite people. I will go out of my way to talk and pet a dog and will cross the street to avoid a human. Yeah, 100% me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Miss Kaiju's sleeping. She's all cuddled up in the blanket on the couch, so. Hamel fat, you guys are cracking us up. And yeah, also, it's been really festive, like, around here. I'm rocking my Santa hat, but my lady and my mother-in-law, they both have like tinsel scrunchies. They have like, there's red, green, silver, and gold. So they've been wearing those, and even right now, oh, it's on the.
It's in my hair.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna grab the other one. There's these little Santa hats. They're like this big, but they're like they come with like hair clips. So right now, my lady's got like the tinsel scrunchie and then like a Santa hat like hair clip in. Super cute. But just saying, the big man was making up for it that time. He's like, he's probably getting her a gift. I should probably walk by so she doesn't feel as bad. Just saying. She even paused her CSI Miami because she knew what story I was talking about. Need some beard lights. Yes. Okay, so this was something I wanted to do this year, but I couldn't find them. There's little ornaments you can get for the beard. I wanted to get them and just have like ornaments and everything in my beard. It would have been awesome. But I couldn't find any. So that sucked. Okay. What else are we going to talk about? Ooh. I showed these. We got more because look, these Christmas... Hold on. There's one right here. These are the Christmas crackers I was talking about. I don't know what they're called, dude. Yeah, even on the box, it says holiday crackers. So, boom. Diet green. That would be cool. Or do like... Well, I was about to say do red and green stripes, but then I would just have a Freddy beard. But no, these are the Christmas crackers I was talking about. Turns out they're much more popular with the kids and the family than I thought they were going to be. Also, I think there's something good in this one. Oh, maybe I'll open that on the stream. But, so we had ones that just came with like the paper crowns kind of thing, like these things. We have a whole bunch of colors. But yeah, so these ones came with a joke. Hold on. There we go. Alyssa, so last year was that was the first year you've ever heard of these? Oh my goodness. These were like, I loved these things growing up. I loved them. But, so some of them came with the paper crown, some like Christmas themed stickers. And they both come with the crown and the joke. The one set came with stickers. The other comes with these little gifts in them. Yeah. See these? They're like different keychains and stuff. Oh, what I thought was a ring is the yo-yo. That was my bad. So anyway, you can get a charm bracelet. So actually, we'll go with the charm bracelet, which I got last night, gave to my lady. A little keychain jewel thing, compass, a gel pen that's like the size of my index finger, super cute. A little magnifying glass, another extra clip thing, a heart keychain, which my lady put on Wolverine. This part right here, that's on Wolverine. She decided Wolverine needed a heart keychain. Whatever, I guess. You got a little bottle opener, a deck of cards, a tiny picture frame, which is adorable. And I feel like a lot of our grandparents or parents had like picture frames this small. The yo-yo, and then a see-through like dice. 6-sided. A D6 for damage. Alyssa, we did that at a friend's last year on Xmas Day. Was a first for me. They had the crown set. Their son was so excited to do them. My crown was red. That's awesome. The first couple I opened, honestly, were just blue. Actually, that one right there at the top of the tree, that was the first one I got for this year. But they turned out to be a lot more popular than I thought they were going to be. And we pretty much ran out of them last night. So my lady went out today and got 2 more packs of like the ones with the little gifts in them and stuff. So they're all in the tree right now. And also, okay, got a couple here. What's the best thing to put in a Christmas pie? Your teeth. Because you bite it. Oh, that one's up. Did you know Santa's really good at karate? He has a black belt. She liked that one. This one, I don't... maybe it's just because, like, I don't know. Sometimes you can think of things the wrong way, but why is Santa so jolly? Because he knows where all the toys are. Oh, okay, I love this one. Why did the turkey join a rock band? It already had the drumsticks. It already had the drumsticks. So.
Such a dad joke.
Whatever. Also, the dad jokes are very prevalent in this house. There's times where I'll just go off forever saying dad jokes. What did the DJ name his son? I don't know. I'm gonna wait. What did the DJ name his son? Oh, almost dropped it. Eric. Eric. That's great. I've never heard that one before. That works so good too. Okay, so the Christmas crackers that I opened up, at least so far. Oh, the one thing I was hoping for was the compass on the thing. And I don't think it's a real compass. Like I don't. Sometimes I think it works, but then I don't know. But I got the little compass keychain, so that's fun. We got that. We got this little thing. It's on a keychain, so you can just add more stuff to it if you want, or whatever your use for that would be. Oh, got the little jewel thing, little pretty little thing there. It looks so cloudy on camera, but like I promise, it's actually very clear and pretty. But we got the tiny little magnifying glass, which actually works. And I friggin' love it because it's like you're trying to find very tiny clues. And I gotta actually pull these out of the box. I got the deck of cards. And let me show you here. It's actually a real set of cards. Like it has all the cards, all the suits in it, the face cards, everything. And I posted these on my story. So to give you a size reference here, they're about that big. They can literally fit in the palm of your hand. Same with the magnifying glass. This thing is small. But I love them. They're tiny and adorable. And if you've seen one of my previous videos, many things like this just bring a lot of joy to my heart. All roads lead to Rome. I wonder if that has like an actual like historical thing, to be honest. That's like I just had like a my brain just went off on its own. It was like, was there a time when all roads did lead to Rome? Is this something we should be investigating? We need Horatio Kane on the case. David Caruso and his one-liners and his stupid sunglasses.
You leave my show alone.
I'm not talking about your show. I'm talking about Horatio Kane as a character. We got another victim here. Looks like his legs got chopped off. Wow. Looks like he doesn't have a leg up on the competition anymore. Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. If the card, so for like 12, like the 12-inch figures, like those guys back there, these cards would definitely work. For like your regular like 7-inch cards or anything, I think these might still be a bit too big. But I had that exact same thought. But yeah, they're just tiny little things. They're so small. Fun, weird, I don't know. Weird or funny enough, I do know a place where I can find even smaller ones though. Like they're legit like the size of a thumbnail or maybe even smaller for like action figures and book nooks and stuff. Because what I was thinking too is if there's a second deck of cards somewhere hiding in the tree and nobody wants them, I might do a cool Western Saloon book nook. Because I've always loved Westerns. And I think doing something with the whole like aces and eights thing would be really cool. I would do a sick display with a large Gambit. Oh man, Gambit, Wolverine, Gambit, Nightcrawler. My top 3 X-Men. Just especially like if you were a fan of the cartoon in the 90s, I don't know how you couldn't like Gambit. He was so cool. But oh, wonder if it'll show up on camera. See if I can give you a... See? Like it actually works. It's so tiny, but it works. Okay, but which one? It was this one. I think that's going to be the pen. Let's open this for the Hanukkah stream. Oh, it didn't pop. There we go. Sorry if that was loud on anybody. I should have, did a headphone warning here. Oh, sweet. Okay. And we got a joke. Hold on. Get all this stuff out here. Come on, you crown. Another blue one. I'm cursed with these blue crowns, I tell you. What's the joke? Oh, it's the toy one. We did that one. The pen. It's the size of my finger. And you're in surround sound and made me the little mini pen. Oh my god. The little mini pen actually works. And just in case you think I'm not telling the truth here, folks. Boom. It's a mini pen and it actually works. So friggin' cool. I got one before. My oldest wanted it. Because we have a thing where it's like, if you get something you don't want, but someone else has something you might want, you can work out a trade here. Oh, there it is. Sweet. See? And then there's the dice. Or at least the die. You get a couple of these, you got a cool little dice set. Just saying. But yeah. I don't know. These are just really cool little things. I've never had Christmas crackers with gifts in them. Makes us feel fancy. Now, if I can... No, that's going to fall. No, it didn't. I'm a master of dice. Also, I just realized right here that someone put their jewel keychain in the tree. So that's actually kind of cute. Some of them double as ornaments if you want. Oh, bejeebers. So yeah. Pretty fun little Christmas crackers. And honestly, it's just something fun you guys can do at home. I think we paid like $6 or $7 for these. Gives out something to look forward to. You get fun little extra gifts if you so wish. How can you not love them? I remember when I was a kid, we never had the ones with with little gifts in them. It was always the crown and joke things. Throw that out there. So it's actually, I don't know, it's really cool to have these ones. Especially if you need something for your extra keychains. Or if you really want to nurple somebody, you get that right on it. Ah, it's over for them. Just saying. Oh, I woke Miss Kaiju up. Now she's just staring at me. Hi, baby. You go back to sleep. You're all good. Okay, fine, hooligans. I'm getting friggin' snacky over here. I'm going to go...
I could murder chips and dip.
Apparently, me and my lady are going to go murder some chips and dip. So, Horatio Kane, watch out, bud.
Hey!
So, fine, hooligans. Thank you for joining. Hamilfet, Alyssa, anyone else that might have popped in during the stream. Thank you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, I do love you guys. Absolutely. You guys have supported me from the beginning. And it means the world to me. And honestly, if there's anything that I'm thankful for over the holidays, it's 100% you. Hamilfet, Alyssa, little Jenny Wren. There's certain hooligans that have just been there since day one, and it's been awesome. So thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, I absolutely love you. Hamilfet, Alyssa, go give the dogs a big old smooch and a hug for me. Give them some belly pats and a couple treats if you could. Alyssa, num num num. Hamilfet, give our love to the family. Happiest of holidays to you.
Happy holidays,
my lady. So yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Merry Christmaka. from the bottom of my heart, just mucho love. I hope you guys are surrounded by loved ones and just have love all around you this year. My lady's trying to be quiet and sneak a Christmas cracker. Do you want to see what you get on stream? Okay, so to end the stream, my lady will get one here. Oh, and Alyssa says, we love you. Merry, merry friends. Where's the...
I don't know.
Okay, it's going to be on you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was a big one. Thing just exploded.
I got a pen.
Oh, and my lady got a pen too. So both of the ones we opened on stream were pens. That's actually pretty fun. What's the joke?
Why is Santa so jolly?
And the same joke.
Because he knows where all the toys are.
And you got a blue crown. All right. New conspiracy theory. Christmas crackers. Or just, I don't know. I'll figure it out and then I'll tell you guys. Okay. Mucho love to you, hooligans. Happy holidays. I will see you tomorrow for the annual Christmas hangout for a bit. Mwah, mwah, mwah. For you beautiful fat J's. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody. Keep being weird.
Good girl.
Apple pen. Oh my God. Hamble fat. Okay. Awkward outro. Pressing the buttons.
Na 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 na.
Running the stream now. Yep.